for this best of 5 because it wouldn't be a grand finals without one of these awesome videos between, of course, T1 and Gen G.
And highlighting the junglers with the former 2 finals MVP going to each one, both of them being instrumental as well in the wins so far in the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, basically, Peanut, you know, like, he's also really, like, everyone's saying, like, there's a lot of big game hunter, but Peanut is also one of the, like, strong up there, too. And it's like, Owner, like, also, he was really showing really strong in the play, like, entire playoff, too.
And I think particularly Owner and Carrier as a duo, setting up plays and working together is just such a pleasure to see. I feel like as a jungle support duo, having good synergy there is so important. These two, just it's on another level.
Yeah, I mean, this Peanut, like, these type of the things, like the clutch play, like he brings to the team, like he, like ability that he has, like when actually need to focus, like at the like short term, like he's shown like a lot better, especially this playoff.
I think yesterday he absolutely had that game on Wukong, which he just carried completely. I mean, this is a clip from that game, managing to secure the smite. Actually, sorry, this isn't the game where he was on the Wukong. It was game 2 where he popped off. Normally it's game 3, but throughout that series had a really strong performance in stepping up.
Yeah, we can see here number 2 is going to be a focus on the bottom lane, especially the AD carries. Big game enjoyer, AD carries, meaning they hunt the big game, I suppose, in this case. The ultimate confidence, Gumayusi, who, you know, he's really stepped into his own. We've been very surprised and just very lovely to watch him be so clutch in some of these best of 5s in playoffs and really almost carry the team quite a lot up against Pays, who seems to have some great confidence himself.
Yeah, I mean, like it's kind of crazy to me because like they're like both are so young, like they're so young blood. Like Pace is like 0-5 and Gumayusi is 0-2 at Warren. But the thing is, like, it's crazy. I can't believe like their consistency and like how can they actually focus like when they're this young? Because I couldn't do it when I was younger.
I think particularly for Gen G as well, for Pays, a lot of people thought the loss of Ruler, the loss of the Hens, this could end up being a rebuild year for Gen G. You know, over time they'd get better and better, maybe not making the finals in spring, but Pays has shown that he is a hugely important piece of this Gen G lineup and has really stepped into the shoes that were there before him.
Yeah, it's great to see a lot of consistency out of a young player, so I think that you know, that could be one of the keys, right? Because you are going to be up against such a strong team. You need to be ready for game 1 through potentially 5 to not falter, not get nervous, not really drop any level of your gameplay. Otherwise, you're probably just going to lose to that bottom lane of T1.
Yeah, and I think the support matchup is a big one. Carrier is in everyone's minds the #1. But I have to say, Delight has really been a positive force for Gen G. I think in the series against KT, some Thresh moments were absolutely phenomenal, but he needs to be on his A game if he wants to keep up with Carrier.
Yeah, I mean, especially for Delight, like thinking that during the playoff, like people were like still like unsure like how he can actually perform against the T1. But the thing is, like, he actually played really, really well yesterday, especially against the KT series, which is he even got POG at the game 3, which is this game, as you guys seen. Thresh play was absolutely, he was the game changer. He's the one that actually made Gen G be able to come back, and that was crazy. It actually reminds me like old days of the MetLife hook. Like that's how I feel.
And I feel like at the start of the split, we saw Carrier playing these like marksman supports, which some other supports didn't have as good a read on. But we're back to these playmakers, these engaged champions. I think Delight.
안녕하세요, 배혜지입니다. 2023 LCK 스프링 스플릿 결승전을 앞두고 있는 두 팀이죠. T1과 젠지의 양 팀의 감독님들과 인터뷰 나눠보도록 하겠습니다. 먼저 뱅기 감독님, 감독으로서는 LCK 첫 결승입니다. 감회가 남다를 것 같은데 기분이 어떠신가요?
뭐 사실 감독으로서 LCK에서 결승전을 하는 건 처음이지만 결승전 자체는 자주 와봤기 때문에 긴장하지 않고 잘 하면 괜찮을 것 같습니다.
스코어 감독님, 결승 무대에서 T1과 3연속 만나게 됐습니다. 이 대진에 대한 생각은 어떠신지 궁금해요.
일단 T1이 항상 이제 결승전에서 맞붙게 되었는데 T1이 아무래도 항상 강한 팀이다 보니까 만나게 된 것 같고 저희도 그래도 결승까지 올 수 있는 그런 실력을 어느 정도 입증한 것 같아서 오늘 대회 좀 결승전 되게 기대되고 잘할 수 있을 거라고 생각합니다.
자, 그렇다면 오늘 양 팀의 감독님들이 꼽은 오늘의 승부처는 어디일지 궁금한데요. 먼저 뱅기 감독님.
사실 미디어 데이 때는 정글이라고 하긴 했는데 이번에는 약간 말을 바꿔서 바텀이 될 것 같습니다. 아무래도 젠지 같은 경우에는 그 상체는 그대로인데 바텀이 결승전이 처음이기 때문에 조금 긴장을 많이 할 것 같고 그런 점에서 가장 두드러지지 않을까 생각하고 있습니다.
오, 좋습니다. T1 감독님이 이렇게 말씀하셨는데 그렇다면 젠지 감독님은 어떤 점을 또 승부처로 꼽고 계실까요?
앞서 들었던 대로 어떻게 보면은 스프링 시즌에 T1이 6번이나 우승을 했는데 그 과정에 항상 페이커 선수가 있었다고 생각해서 미드라이너인 저희 초비 정지훈 선수가 오늘 잘할 수 있으면은 충분히 이길 수 있다고 생각합니다.
T1의 LCK 11번째 우승이 걸려 있는 오늘의 결승전입니다. 각오 한 말씀 부탁드릴게요.
앞서 말해주셨듯이 스프링에서 결승전 올라갔을 때 한 번도 진 적이 없다고 했으니까 이번에도 그 기록 깨지 않도록 하겠습니다.
오, 좋습니다. 자, 그렇다면 스코어 감독님, 디펜딩 챔피언이잖아요. 그래서 우승컵을 지키기 위한 각오 한 말씀 들어보겠습니다.
저희가 디펜딩 챔피언이긴 하지만 이제 시즌 전이나 사실 어제 경기에서조차 사실 기대를 그렇게 크게 받고 있지 않다고 생각해요. 저희가 기대를 오늘도 많이 받진 않을 것 같은데 그런 기대를 받지 않는 상황 속에서도 결승전까지 왔기 때문에 오늘은 꼭 또 이기도록 하겠습니다.
네, 지금까지 T1의 벤기 감독님 그리고 젠지의 스코어 감독님과 인터뷰 나눠봤습니다.